Okay, we're back on air. So the commentary team is still Marty. Bad luck for that, folks. But I've been joined by Graham Highland from Tasmania, resident of Hobart, multi-talented sports person, plays a bit of croquet, but used to do a lot of...
Real tennis was actually my number one game, but I was only fairly ordinary.
Oh, I don't know. I've heard he was very good. Anyway, they've kicked off in the new game. We've got Logan McCorkindale from New Zealand. He's won in the toss. He is green and brown. And Euan Burridge from England is pink and white. They've put the balls on. As much as we've done, we've had one roquet. So we've got, there's pink, which is Euan's, the brown of Logan's, the white of Euan's, which has just come on and hit green. So green to play now, which will be on the boundary to the left of the white. New Zealand have won all the matches that have completed so far, so they're 3-0 up. One more match and they win the contest. If England turn it around and win all three, it's a draw.
Indeed it will be.
Yep.
Yes, welcome everybody to Northern Tasmania Croquet Centre, St Leonards, and what a facility we have here.
Yep. So the World Team Championship, the Openshaw Shield, that's hard to say. Main sponsor, PFC Hoop winner Mallets. Are you a hoop winner, Graham?
Sadly, it doesn't happen very often. I try a lot, but not too many go through.
Yeah. Well, I think you're selling yourself short.
Haven't worked that one out yet. But watching the play yesterday and today, it's quite interesting how most of the players are warming into the tournament, which is understandable. Yesterday, there were a pretty high number of hoop shots that were failed from within 5 yards, but now the percentages are definitely picking up.
Okay. Which
is normal. So no one should be criticised when they start the tournament, especially a 6-day event. So they're all getting a bit more relaxed.
Yep.
The standards really starting to look good.
Yep. You don't win it on the first day. You might lose it on the first day, but you don't win it on the first day. You've got to be there at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've had a few more brief exchanges. Logan positioned brown and was cleared again by Euan, and now Logan is looking at a slightly short of 7-yard hoop shot. Something's caught his attention on the ground there that he's not overly happy with.
It's probably only a jack jumper.
Well, they're down the other end of the lawn, so I've been told. Somebody was very particular telling me about how they only like certain types of grass or ground, and they ain't it at this end apparently.
Well, we have nests all over the place on my farm, I can assure you. They're not very fussy.
No.
Okay, first hoop shot of the day.
Yep.
Of the match.
A very deliberate, repeated caster.
Straight through. Nailed it.
Fairly emphatic. And straight off the other end.
Great hit.
Yep. So that's a very big statement to begin the game. So while we're waiting for this ball to be marked in and the next ball to play, Graham is the husband of Jane Highland, who plays golf croquet for the Tasmanian state team.
Yes.
And father of Callum, who plays AC for the Tasmanian state team.
AC, he does indeed. He doesn't play GC.
So it's a big croquet family.
Hey Marty, what's your predictions for the tournament? Says Addison. Kaiser's Chiefs back. Good on you, Kaiser. Glad you're back.
Addison, surely you can work that out yourself. You're as silly as a rabbit.
He's going for the Poms.
Is he? I wouldn't think so.
I'm talking about you.
No, I'm supposed to be all for Australia, of course, because I'm the manager. But I did, to be honest, I liked the way the English practiced over the 2 days of the weekend. I thought they practiced better than the others. Hasn't really come out in the play so far. And ranking-wise, and the USA are looking very strong. They're a very evenly ranked team. and they've got the last 3 individual singles world champions sitting in that team.
Helps.
Which certainly helps, you know. So I guess Egypt is a seeded 1, so you would think that in theory they're the top-ranked team. We're seeded number 2, and the US at 3. But it's all on the day. So let's all get to the finals first, and let's worry about who's going to win once we get there. We did say earlier in the day that come finals time that the big game will obviously be the final, and the second biggest game is actually the one to avoid relegation.
Indeed, yes. Yes, it's not a bad thing because it makes the 7th and 8th team play as hard as they can on the last day.
Yep. And of course, in the first ever World Championship in 2012, Australia was relegated to Tier 2. Had to fight their way back in. They beat Spain in the final of the Tier 2 competition in 2016 to get back in. I think, and I'm guessing here a little, Wales might have been relegated the second time around. And then the last time it was Sweden that got relegated.
Oh, good effort.
That's
a
great
cracking effort.
So Euan has fired pink at the double of the brown and the hoop, and has hit the left-hand upright of the hoop and bounced away into the second corner. Euan is quite a dramatic player. When he makes a mistake or feels he was hard done by a shot, his body language gives it away.
Well, 2-0 on the PFC Mallets scoreboard.
Might bite in case that was a political statement. Alright, so White's the first to hoop 3 and he's a little short. You'll experience, Graham, on the screen that's a little deceptive. You often have to look over there just to see, if you can, how it really is in the real world. And the White actually is a bit worse than it looks.
Okay.
So green's gone deeper.
It's also good to see the lawns quickening up. Starting to run at a reasonable speed.
Well, being from Tasmania, you'd know that the grass is different down here, I'm told, and things are different, and it's a bit harder to speed these lawns up than it is on the mainland.
Yeah.
Having said that, they haven't been that bad. They've played okay, as far as I know. I believe Chris said they were playing all right.
Yeah, and I think they'll only get better. The forecast for the week is good.
Yes.
I think only Sunday is due for the rain.
Yeah, which is a bit disappointing
Saturday,
for finals day, but
sure.
Well, Saturday's supposed to be fairly warm by your standards.
Yes, true. 31 degrees. It's time to move south for the summer, I think.
So Brown went too far, and now White has nestled on the green, and laid a stymie. It looks like green can't hit pink or make the hoop. So it's a good tactic. It's been done a few times today. People are getting a bit more confident with the speed of the lawns and the flatness of the lawns. So I would imagine that green will free up the stymie somehow, but pink will probably be taking on the hoop. Just having a bit of a talk here, the two players. Not calling a referee, they're deciding it themselves. There are certain times in the game when you should call a referee, and there's other times when you don't have to. Probably, to be fair, the referees are underutilised. They give up a lot of their time to be here at the event, as part of the event, and we probably should call them for a few more things, even if they're trivial, just to get them involved. Pink took on the hoop after the stymie was broken and has failed and bounced back to where you'll see it there on the screen. Yesterday, Euan was very slow in his game. Not slow as a player, but slow to start in his game. He lost the first to one of the Irish boys, and then he stormed home with a 7-0 in the third. Yeah. Pretty quick to play that, wasn't he?
He obviously had it in mind. It wasn't an accuracy shot, it was just a placement. Yeah. No need to line up too hard. And when he needs to, I'm sure he shall.
All right, so we've got pink looking like it's not going to be making a hoop or anything, which is why brown went to where it did. But white is now a runner. And green probably sees the threat and will have to take out the white. It could take out the pink, of course, but, or run the hoop, but probably hitting white is more likely. Nope, it's taking out the pink, which is fine. This is allowing brown to take white, sticking with the sequence, but of course it does give pink a chance to interact again by either clearing brown to the boundary, stymieing brown, or just putting a second runner in so that brown can't hit both of them. Again, he's been a little quick and fairly casual to play that shot, but it's gone where he wants, more or less, where he wants it to go. Oh, we've had a bit of referee activity in the last 20 minutes. There's another one going on in the background there, and there's a ball being picked up there. That could be a wrong ball play. Oh no, it's court damage. He's testing it with the ball. That's interesting, but we're not going to get much of that. Okay, so brown has cleared white, and white will just come back. So you're still coaching with the Tasmanian team?
For real tennis?
For croquet?
Croquet?
Yep.
I'm an assistant.
Okay, you're an assistant coach?
No, not an assistant coach. I'm a coach's assistant.
Oh, a coach's assistant.
Sue Beattie is the coach of the Tasmanian GC team. I'm her assistant. And I'm just been made a selector for the state AC team. Peter Ross stood down as a selector, so they searched around, couldn't find anybody who knew the game, and sadly ended up with me.
I'm sure you'll be fine. So while we were talking about that, green has cleared pink, and green got a lot of airtime when it hit pink, and bounced a few times and vanished over the boundary where his mallet is there. And in the process, he cut pink to very close to his brown, which he's now going to take the advantage of clearing. So we've now got pink and white, Euan's two balls, in controlling positions in front of the hoop, and green and brown not such good positions. While we're waiting for brown to come back up the line before it's played. So you kind of alluded to the fact that you coach real tennis?
I used to, but not any longer.
Okay.
My knees are shot.
Well,
I don't play too much.
Well, there wouldn't be too many people who've come to croquet from a more obscure sport.
That's not a bad point. Only about 7 people play real tennis. It is the parent sport for all the other racket sports that we play, going back 600 or 700 years.
Yep.
A lovely history.
Okay, so
did you say something about theatrics?
He's giving you instructions. All right, so brown came back into a neutral sort of position, and here we were a replay of white. I'm hoping attempting to jaws, because that's what he's done. Not looking real happy, and he's giving it unless he was trying to take off, he's giving it instruction. I think white might have just rocked it back gently from where it was in the jaws.
Yep. Get a good clearance.
In Happy's favourite third hoop, where all the fun games happen.
That's the hoop of the the hoop that's giving everyone the grief. The sitters, especially the ones that were going, yep, you're going to smack that through, and
yeah.
It's oh dear, how did that miss?
Okay, so pink has attempted to clear brown and missed. So he doesn't look very overly happy about that. Brown now This is really important to know exactly how far out white is as to whether brown might try to jump this or whether he can actually hit white left of centre as we look at it and spit white out to the right. Doesn't, I mean, I don't know this guy's style, but it doesn't look like a jump shot to me.
It sure does to me.
It does to you?
Hands down the mallet.
Okay, so...
Oops. We'll know in about 5 seconds.
Yep. Yeah, what's a kind of hybrid sort of...
Looked like a half
thing.
effort, didn't it?
Yeah, well, they got the white out, which is the first objective.
And we can also see in the background we're 6-3 to New Zealand.
Yes, and that's game 2. So, and England won the first one there, so they'll be playing a third. We play a lot of more. Oops, sorry.
Is that 3-all, Robert Fletcher?
Yes, that's game 2, 3-all
Game
over
2.
there. Yeah.
Australia versus Ireland.
Well, you said your eyesight was shot. You're
That's
picking
why,
this
I
up
had to
really.
that's why I had to lean forward so far. It's really terrible. That's why I have 3 pairs of binoculars. Even though one of them's not quite normal.
Okay, so we've got green from roughly the penalty point where it was cleared to coming in. Has missed. Not the end of the world. Pink has to do something about brown, otherwise brown will move white. You would suggest that pink should hit this. It's about a 6-yarder, but he missed the last one. He's got that one. A little bit of crazy action with the pink as it left, and the brown's gone most of the way to the boundary. So it's about halfway from that hoop, so it's 3.5 yards plus 14, 7, so about an 18 yard shot back at white. I'm talking about the best players in the world. The odds are still against them, but they do hit these more than most. Not that one. Okay, so I'm expecting to see white run this hoop. I don't know where he's going to have a look. Oh, he's looking at pink's lie to the next hoop. If pink was stymied behind hoop 6 and not able to get down to hoop 4, he might consider not making this hoop and just going in the jaws to be able to free pink up. But pink is open, so he's just getting the hoop tapped. And then he'll no doubt run this as far as he can down towards hoop 4 and get a Highland 5.
It could get a Highland 5. My gosh, yes. In Tasmania, when the school groups come through, we teach them straight up that if you run a hoop from further out than 6 inches and it goes halfway or more to the next hoop, or on an even number hoop, if you go through to the boundary, you get 5 points. It's only because we found it so difficult to change the mentality of our golf croquet players who have been playing regularly for many years. If they just keep dribbling them all through, and if they wish to advance, then occasionally it really is helpful to get a ball through the hoop and down range.
Yep.
And they absolutely love it. They'll often refuse to take a short angled shot because they won't be able to get the 5 points. Mm-hmm. And they're happy to lose 1 or 2 hoops to get a 5-pointer to then jump in front. So it teaches both patience and good tactics. So it's been very, very interesting.
Euan gets on the
Euan's
PFC Mallets scoreboard.
Yep, Euan's on with his first hoop, so 2-1 to Logan. White has just drifted gently past hoop 4, which will open up a reasonably big area for green to get into where white is wired through the hoop.
We'll see if he can, otherwise he might end back up on the north boundary.
So croquet is a game that's full of interesting terminology, like being wired through a hoop when the hoops aren't actually hoops, they're rectangular, and when there's no wire, it's now stainless steel.
BHP.
But we all know what we mean.
Yes.
Take sponsorship.
And because white was in that position, green has very wisely pulled up quite short.
Yeah, he's probably come up a little short of where he wanted to be. I think he could have got a bit closer and got a wire through the hoop. Anyway, it's allowed pink to come in closer and start to generate a bit of hoop pressure. In the background there you can see the classic style of Ben Rothman in action. So he's obviously come on for his singles match. So we've got the Logan's brown coming down, and he's got a lot closer than green, obviously, but he's
may have even protected green from the white.
Possibly.
Not quite.
No, white has centre ball green away.
Yep.
So Euan's got a little bit of control here with his pink for a look at getting back to square. So if Logan channels his Edmund Fordyce from the previous game, he'll look at this double of pink in the hoop and just run the hoop.
Have a crack.
Yeah.
Just for those jumping on, talking about that last game, this is how it was won. While he's walking up, this was how that last game was won with Edmund.
Yep, shooting at the double of ball and hoop and running the hoop from the other end of the line.
What a cracking shot.
Yep.
What a way to win.
So will we see a replay of the replay? Here we go.
Yeah.
Different coloured ball, different hoop, different player, but can we get the same result?
Another 12 seconds. All will be revealed.
He'll certainly cast a lot more than what Edmund does. Oh, it's in the ballpark. No, that's off to the side.
Let's come back at the sailor.
Yep. So this court butts up onto the clubhouse. There's a retaining wall of some description with some rubber padding, and occasionally the balls will bounce back onto the lawn like that.
And Felix Webby, I believe, has just won that game on...
Yep, looks like Felix has just one up there, so that'll be one game each, and they'll be playing another one.
Oh, Euan's looking to run a hoop.
Yep, so pink looking to square the score. Oh, hang on. It's looking a bit spooked all of a sudden. Why is that? What's happened? Yes.
Pink and white, where's his white ball?
White is on the...
Oh, up there.
Yeah, up there. Green is on the boundary down here below the hoop. And he's going, oh, hello. All right, so he's decided that discretion is the better part of this. Just stop Brown out. You can play the game any way you like, really, but different players have different skills, as we talked about earlier, and different views of how you should do things. And, there's nothing wrong with what he's done there, clearing rather than running the hoop. But if Brown now runs the hoop, or clears pink a long way away and takes a position, then they'll be thinking he should have done something else. Brown's just come back in and keep the hoop pressure on. So white has just come in and doubled up. So we can't actually tell what green down on the boundary below the hoop has got here in the way of a target. Nope, we can't see nothing there.
Camera 3 might be able to help us out here.
Not quite.
Camera 3, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so looking at that lie, it's got pink, hasn't got white, I would think.
So that wind's really ripping up now.
Yes, picking those flags left in the corner.
Don't mind this position we're in now.
So for pink and white, the white looks like the better runner. Pink could attempt to run the hoop if green misses, but it could also look for an advantage by flicking off of brown and heading towards the next hoop. We'll have to see how this all pans out. But a green Croquet here will certainly change things. And he has. It's not ultra convincing. Green's ricocheted off somewhere no good to anybody.
Well,
Yeah, Pink is just going to come back now because Brown's not a runner, so he's a bit short though. Oh no, kicked up a bit. So Brown is now outnumbered.
Does he go for it? There's a bit of an angle.
Well, the good thing about going for the hoop and getting it is you steal the hoop. The bad thing is if you bounce out or jaws, you may end up getting jumped over
he's going
or
for
being stuck on the leg for the next hoop.
He's going.
Yep. What he might do here is just absolutely smack this so that if it doesn't go through, it bounces well back from the hoop so he's not stymied next time.
Yeah.
It's gone back to the same position, so
Yeah,
lucky for Euan because really he left one in front before. He chose to go a different way about it.
Oh, hello.
Gosh, he's not
Okay,
feeling
so
too confident, is he?
No, White's not going to take the hoop. White's going to go for the... Oh, there's a good idea, though, to get Black away and Brown away, and try to get White across in front of the next two.
Yeah.
So he's...
Hasn't quite worked out for him, but was worth a try.
Well, if he takes these and takes Pink out...
Well, if Logan hits Pink, then major's thing happened. Yeah, how about Green hits Pink and goes in off? Let's have that.
Oh, we've seen a few of those, so...
I do like a good in off.
Call that a Vera off
He's
the
close,
shoulder.
he's close,
Probably.
He's close.
Oh, good call, Marty. Wow.
Yeah, it's almost a Vera Coley.
Wow.
Yeah, off the
that,
shoulder.
From that distance. Very good call.
Well, it was all very spectacular, but in the end, Pink's coming back and Green's gone.
And maybe wide.
Yeah.
Let's come back in. Do a nice little spot.
So Euan didn't really lose anything out of all that play, except that his White, which was legally over near 5, is going to have to come back. But it's neither here nor there.
No.
Anything interesting on the... Keep those comments coming there, Kaiser Chief. Oh, hello. This is interesting.
Yes.
So Brown's just come back in, and now White has come in as well and stymied Pink's hoop run.
Oh, being a good AC play, he might do a rush peel.
Well, I don't think so. So Green's just come in to apply a bit more hoop pressure. Yeah, so Pink hitting Brown here is good to protect White, and you can actually use the Green now as a block. Get the Brown to the boundary. He's just pointing where it went across, and see if you can get Brown to where it can't hit White because Green's in the way. Robert Fletcher is very good at that sort of shot, picking that spot on the boundary and hitting the ball there.
I think he's going to unload.
Well, I think he's largely got to. If he wants to save this hoop from White making it, he's got to take the risk of hitting Green and hoping Green hits White.
Yeah.
And he probably doesn't have to hit it at maximum pace. He's really only got to stop White being a runner. So yeah, soft clearance is good enough. And he's just got a little bit unlucky there. Hasn't quite got Brown in the backswing. But he has got it in Euan's stance, so that can always be a benefit. Somebody stands in a position they're not normally used to.
And he's nailed it.
But he's nailed it anyway, yeah. So, 2-all.
Okay. Patience won out.
Yeah, plenty of chances.
Didn't take too
But
many
you
of them.
you don't have to make the hoop
Once.
when everybody else wants you to. You can make it when you want to.
Yes.
So he's just looking at that. Now, Green may actually have returned the favour there and gone to a position where Pink couldn't shoot at it because Brown was in the way. So Pink has just come in and given Green a bit of a cuddle.
Might do a double target smash.
Well,
We'll see.
do you really need to though? If
No, I think he'll go a single vault if he can.
yeah, no, he's picked that off nice. That was bad timing. You went there. You went there just as he left. All right, so White shot at green and missed. So green now unopposed in front of the hoop. Should run this. You can power through, but you can also take the pace off here and see if you can get a Highland 5, get past the peg down to the next one. And he has, I think, if he can miss that bit of wood, it's just. Yeah, yeah.
And on lawn 1, Malcolm Fletcher's 3-1 up. On lawn 2, Robert Fletcher is 4-3 up.
Of course, the difference there is Robert won the first game and Malcolm didn't. So.
Yeah. But Australia already need one more victory.
Yes. It's nice to get more than one, but
Of course.
because they might be handy at the end of the blocks.
They may well be in the countback.
Yep. Yeah, there's playoff systems. Okay, so pink to position is a little short and wide. Brown should and looks like it has done better.
Judge that curl nicely.
Yep. Yeah. And errant White comes wandering past on its way to a penalty point.
He said, I'm not interested in playing anymore, I'm going.
Yeah.
Take my bat and ball and go home.
Yeah. All right, so you would think that green has got pink covered here to protect brown, ready to run the hoop. So White can do whatever it wants, but probably needs to be thinking about doing just a little more than just lobbing in there. He's got a bit of pace on it, and it's close, and he's missed and got his own ball. So White has gone to an offside position as it came off his own ball, not the opposition. And green has a couple of inches shorter shot at pink than it might have had. He could just power this to the boundary, but he could do that and cut on the left-hand edge, puts green legally ahead of the play, and might have wired pink from brown. I don't think it did.
Probably see half a ball.
Yep.
Don't think you can see much more than that.
Yeah.
If he doesn't hit it too hard, the curl will help him.
Get a putt.
Oh, that's a fabulous half ball shot.
Yep. No, well done. So good save there by Euan. We'll do a few more rotations before this hoop turns over. Brown, as long as Brown comes back to a half sensible position, then green and brown are still the favourites of this hoop. His weight looks nice. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a great shot. And again, Euan's not hanging about. As soon as Brown stopped, he's hitting White.
Yeah.
And good enough.
Pay it perfect.
Good enough. It is actually a rule that you're not supposed to play until all the other balls have stopped moving. Sometimes if the play isn't critical, people will play while the other ball's still moving, and that's considered to be okay. I'm not saying that that's what happened there, but just for the people who might be interested, this is green has come in a bit hard. Didn't really interfere with the two balls in front of the hoop, but it's not blocked any shots or taken any useful position. Oh, hello. What happened there?
Just near the pink. Left two balls nearby.
You got a replay of that? Because that looked really weird. So pink shoots at brown. Yeah.
Both hit the leg.
Pushes brown into the leg and follows in itself. Yeah, so both balls went off to the side. It's got a little bit of distance on brown, but you would think brown should be able to get white here.
Yeah, it's only 5.5 yards.
Yep. So white's gone. Brown has also gone, but it's gone into forward play. That might be useful. He'd be wishing his green was a bit closer than where it is, though. So from corner 1, the white's coming back. It's not too bad. I might have just drifted down that hill. Green is definitely outgunned. It's interesting. I thought with two balls sitting there and a live ball in forward play that Green might have had a ping at the hoop here. But he's taking white out. Got it away nicely, but didn't go to a particularly brilliant position itself. Pink can get a wire on green really easily here. It's just a matter of how far back do you want to be and try and make a hoop running shot out of it. Looks like the wire's achieved.
Yep.
Well, it's a fairly angly hoop. But sometimes the game's about control, and Pink has control of what's going on here now.
In the background we see Robert Fletcher lining up for a hoop, hoping to go 6-5 up.
Yep,
successful. Highland 5 scorer, went past halfway.
Yep. Right, so Euan looks a bit disinterested there. Having a look around, waiting. So Euan obviously plays for England. His father, Ian, plays for Wales. Logan's taking this on, and he's shot past the pink there.
And once again,
Yeah.
Euan quite quickly brings in white.
Yeah, and okay, he's hung it out there where Green can see it. And even though Pink may well jaws if Green goes too far away, I think Green can't afford to leave white sitting there. Oh, he's torn. But that doesn't look like he's hitting white now.
Snuggle. No. Interesting.
Not quite sure what that was all about. Anyway, Pink is going to jaws, I would think. Yep. Which is going to give white lots of options if it isn't hit here. White could peel Pink and deflect legally across to 7. White could just power Green away. And in the process try to get legally across to 7.
Guess there's not much to see here.
So Brown will be wanting to move the white, so there's a few less options. He's missed. He will be offside. He's very quickly coming up to the ball. Now he's thinking about it.
I think the ball's too far in for him to get the rebound to go to hoop 7. I think it'll run into the leg.
I think he's looking at it. I think your aiming point here is probably the upright, and well, there it is. So Pink has peeled. It's actually gone into a friendly position as well.
Into corner 2 nearly.
And White will, as a result of putting Pink through, not be offside. And it's also in a good position. So he's kind of got a triangle there of Pink and White protecting the area that Green is going to lob into. If you go too short, White will pick you off. Pink will pick you off, and if you go too long, White will get you. And of course, he's tied the score. And he's very friendly. Grabbed the brown ball and thrown it over there for Logan.
Okay. 6-all on the court 2. Robert Fletcher first to play to 13.
Okay, so back on this one, Brown's come in. In the meantime, while we were watching Brown, Pink had come in. So white is now clearing green and missed. Right, so with white having missed, it's allowing green now to move pink. I'm all alone here all of a sudden. My guest commentator's gone to have a look at some scores, and the boss has wandered off as well. Flying solo. Alright, so green has cleared pink. Has drifted past the hoop. But has control of the hoop now. So you might want to have another look at what Robert's up to over there, because he's got a pink runner up there, but he's just put white up, and I think he's stymied pink.
Gosh. One of those things. Malcolm Fletcher's 4-2 up, I think.
Okay, so Mick here, we've got pink coming back. It's got a reasonable position there. Logan looks a bit dismayed, and maybe that's wide from green. So I think his plan was to have positioned brown better. If green can't see pink to do anything about it, he's really going to make this a hoop running shot or clear pink.
He's going for the hoop.
And he's got a very good result there. It had a lot of action on it, but it's decided just to stay there. So we'll need to pan in on that at some point. Where is Euan going?
Going out to see Malcolm Fletcher. Just to say
I
hello.
think Euan may just have been going to have a look at the line that green had at pink, and as to whether green couldn't see pink and then pink would be able to jump brown. But judging by his reaction, I think green can see pink. So white needs to actually do more than just come back. It needs to actually impact what's going on up there. And as you can see, he's a long, long way away. Yep, and there we go. Missed all the furniture, and missed the ball as well. Okay, so brown nestled in the jaws. White's way out near the boundary. Pink is an extremely angled jump shot if it's still there. And it's really all about what green's got. Can it see pink and make this jump shot impossible instead of just improbable? No, we're coming in softly. So presumably green couldn't see pink. So
Jump City.
he's jumping from relatively close but extremely angly. So what do you reckon? What are you calling here?
Jump.
Oh, definitely a jump. Well, what are
Okay.
we calling percentage-wise as success?
Crisscross.
70-30 success.
Okay. Need a bit more focus. There we go. Yeah, he's got it. Yep. Well done. And he's not only has he got it, but he's managed to get enough of brown to spin it backwards a little bit and make this
Yes.
next shot almost impossible for brown. So brown has had to get down the court from the outside of the hoop, which has forced it wide. So Euan's grabbed the lead and probably grabbed control of the next hoop as well. So great shot. He's riding that white one down there.
Curling him just a little bit.
Yeah, it looks all right.
Yeah, very good.
Maybe a few focus issues
Yeah,
there.
that camera's going stupid.
Yeah.
And Robert Fletcher's just won the second game. to give Australia the match.
Yep, so that's a test, if you like, win over Ireland. Okay, green's come down a little hot and gone well past the hoop. So suddenly this match, which was extremely close, is starting to turn in Euan's favour. Although pink is also hung back quite a long way.
I think he's just protecting himself from the green. If he couldn't wire, he just
Brown's quite wide because they
gave
had
him some distance.
out on the boundary. It was forced out there.
Yep. Well, here we show you that cleared out wide. But has missed.
Yep. So Brown coming in has missed.
This camera's gone stupid on me.
Yeah. Well, certainly a fair bit of action here under the awning with the misfunctioning camera and the Tom Balding walking past wanting to know if he can come on commentary. Oops, oh dear.
A generous miss.
Yeah. Well, it's a very generous miss because not only has he failed the hoop, and White's got a wicked spin on it and sat out where Green can just smack it.
Like that, you mean?
Yeah. Well,
With green left in a good position.
I'm interested to know where White's going to finish. Is it going into that hoop? No. Right. Well, that's also interesting. So pink is now going to redeem the white failure by running the hoop itself.
Which he does.
Yep.
Very well done. Good turnaround.
No, it's a nice recovery.
Sure. Nice three.
Okay, and the Brown once again was offside. Got voices in my head that sounds like Greg Fletcher. How's he doing that?
He may well be right next to us.
Might be the other side of the wall here, yeah. Alright, so that's a nice-ish brown. It died a little bit and curled a bit at the end there.
Still useful. John the Archer, referee, extraordinaire.
Oh, well, okay, that's John
in the
Lee Archer.
foreground.
Right. Okay, so White's come flying in and hit Brown, and he's going to hit John.
Straight
Yep,
into
there you
John.
are, John. Wake up.
Yeah, John's heels. JLA playing a starring role. Unknowingly.
Okay, so this game has subtly turned against Logan.
Well, you were talking about bring the referees in to play a bit more.
By hitting him.
Here we have a nice explanation by the referee
Yeah, what
to
just
his
happened.
fellow referee.
Yeah. So green came in and went a fraction too long, and pink has sat out deeper in a reasonable-ish position. The referee's going to get moved here.
Yeah, move him.
Pick him up, move him.
5 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
Okay. A positioning shot.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to have a bit of a talk about whether we can bring White in a little bit here, I think.
So within 6 yards.
Well, you are allowed to take relief on the boundary if it interferes with your
Yeah.
stroke or you can't get a flat stance. So we're going to do that by the look of it, and we're going to bring it in.
The same distance as we'll
Well,
move Brown.
Yeah, so white comes in as much as you need, and then if Brown is adjudicated to be within 6 yards, it would also be moved as well, unless the opponent doesn't want it moved. So he's given him a little bit.
He's happy to leave the Brown.
And, well, I think The hoop's 7 yards away. It's marginal whether the brown is 6. It could be a bit more than 6.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Yeah. Either way. He's, don't know what he's looking at there. The wall's well behind him. Walked in. Seems to be in a reasonable enough stance. Maybe he's standing on that slightly different grass where there might be a bit of a ridge there.
Yeah. So is he
Let's see what he stands.
doing a hope shot?
I think he's clearing brown. I really don't know. I'm more concerned about his stance. Yeah, he leans into the shot quite a bit, so he does stand a bit further back from the ball. Anyway, so it was the hoop he was taking on, and he's failed it. Brown is a runner, but you've got to protect it because pink will move it or run the hoop before you. So this looks like another snuggle coming up. Weight looks good. It's going to go too far.
Okay. No.
So we've seen a few snuggles today, and Burridge did a lot and pulled them all off, and the others who've tried them have generally failed. And
Good.
Euan runs the hoop with pink. 6-3 lead. Logan's got to win them all now.
Not bad. 3-2 down.
So,
Especially with a
Brown.
good-looking pink.
well, the brown hasn't got up close enough to the hoop, and it has stayed relatively close to pink, so you think it's going to get smacked.
Yes, and because the pink was a good Highland 5,
It was.
then brown's looking at the north boundary.
Yes. And the green looks better.
Steer the cameras for me.
Okay. Pink does the work and gets rid of brown. That's a yippy sort of shot. It probably didn't go quite where he wanted it. Brown has got a shot back at white. Green could be collateral damage behind the white if brown hits it. There's been enough wind over on the lawn too today to throw a lot of rubbish on the lawn. We've now got a little machine out there which is picking up all the leaves and twigs, and fortunately it's manually operated, it's not running on a motor. Brown looking at clear white. That's a nice shot. Didn't move the green in the aftermath and got white a long way away. So Kieran Murphy and Greg Fletcher have gone out to warm up on court 2, whilst that little manual machine runs around and clears a path for them. Okay, White's big shot at green is missed.
So now green with a straight shot.
And he's powered that through. So he's still alive at 6-4. Pink taking position at 11 has gone too far. Oh, you're pulling your cable too tightly. So pink's not ideal. It's controlling the area. Its potential jaws are running. I don't think. Fair bit of sun out there. Malcolm's given away the cap and got a nice big wide brimmed hat out.
It does indeed. Looking rather elegant.
Yeah. If he'd kept the beard, he'd look like a bush ranger. But okay, so pink went too far. Brown has come in a bit too short and probably in a worse position than pink. And white has dropped nicely into the middle. So at 6-4 down, I think Logan needs to do something about the white here.
Yes, he can't afford to leave that down.
We've got some of our partners flashing up there in the bottom of the screen. Ooh, okay. So green has taken out pink, which is just as good really as taking out white. Brown will deal with white. Pink just coming back, just to get a second runner in. It's going, ooh, it has actually stymied white's hoop attempt. So, will Brown still clear? Will Brown try to clear both? Or will Brown go, you know what, he's tangled himself up for at least another shot or two, or maybe I'll get in the jaws or run the hoop or just take better position.
Yeah, she's giving it a long one, I think.
Yeah, well, pink and white have tangled themselves up, but I mean, one more shot and they've untangled. So
Well, we can't see how far apart they are. If they were that close, he'd take them
well,
both out.
I think that, yeah, well, it's true. If Brown doesn't fit through the middle, you could take them both.
So he's probably just going for the jaws. No,
Well,
that's not a jaws swing.
No, he's running. I don't think he's jawsing.
He's certainly not doing that.
It's a bit of a free shot. Oh, no, reject.
So can he do a little jump or not?
So Brown's come back to a worse position. He doesn't have to jump here. All he has to do is separate, so white's got a shot.
I meant a
Pink's got
jumping
a shot.
action.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, okay.
So that he didn't hit the pink on his backswing.
Well, he's come out sideways so that he's looking for
so
a
he's
block.
just blocked.
Yeah. It doesn't look like he got it. It looks like white's gone a little bit too far.
Maybe a half ball.
Oh, that's a bit of a shank. I don't know what that was that appeared on the ground in front of him. Did he take a divot or was that just a leaf or something? Anyway, you would think that Euan will probably run this to finish this game. No, he's wandering back with green, so maybe that was a divot that appeared in front of the mallet, and we're going to be faulted. Looks like it.
Yep.
So it's between the two of them, they've agreed that was a fault, and green is going back.
Looks like Logan declared the fault against himself straight away.
Well done. That's
referee not necessary.
Yep, top marks for sportsmanship for declaring a fault. Hopefully he also replaced the divot.
Malcolm Fletcher winning the second game.
So they'll be off to a third. Okay, so we've stopped now because there's a pressure shot being played in the other lawn. And judging by the reaction of Jack Good and where the ball was played from, was that hoop 13? No. No, that was hoop 3. Yeah, I was very happy to get the hoop, anyway. It's good to see him running around today. He was pretty badly sunburnt yesterday.
Wasn't such a flash pink hoop shot there, was it?
No. He spent a lot of time watching Jack's Good's shot behind him.
They are paid the penalty.
And Brown's now cleared white. White's come back. Yep. It's all very samey. But it does allow green to come back in and be on the correct side of the hoop. Just figure out what's going on with the hoops. That's interesting. So pink is centre ball brown.
Give him the longest clearance that he could.
Yep,
From that position.
half court with a tiny bit of angle.
Yeah.
It's about 15 yards.
17 yards. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Worked your triangle out, have you? If he picks it off, it'll be nice, but if he picks it off and takes out green as well, he won't be happy.
Like that, you mean?
Or he could just take out green without bothering with white. Oh dear.
Okay.
So
Let's
white,
have another
white,
crack at this.
white has ended up unopposed in front of the hoop.
Many options.
Well, yeah, that's the downside of that, is that if you position or you go hard, you'll probably get a better result than if you go sort of indifferent pace.
Yes.
And he's bounced out onto the leg.
And I don't think that can possibly run.
No, so it'll be another rotation at least.
So 2 relatively easy attempts to finish.
Well, it all doesn't matter much as long as he finishes, but if he ends up losing the game, he'll be tearing himself apart about that. That's a great green. The only downside to green is it might actually be hittable by white.
Maybe. We'll see if they're all still there.
Well, if it is hittable by white, then pink's not doing anything about it. It's just taking position, which it is. Oh. Yeah, that's okay.
That's his favourite.
Oh, thank you.
Favourite missing position. And good night, white.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's an excellent shot.
Oh,
So it's going to run over there and make sure he knows exactly where it crosses the line.
Brown's still in a very good damaging position. He hit it so squarely.
Yeah, well, green's going to run this, so white has to stop it. It has done just enough. It's moved green enough. Oh,
Not quite. He still can run.
well, he's got to make all the hoops as well, though. So you know, he may say, you know what, I'll just clear pink,
Too much
take
pressure.
control, because I've got to make 3. Yep, it's nice. Pink's just come back to a good position. So how many views have we had today? Is there some sort of record? Or?
Not bad considering the Northern Hemisphere time zones.
Okay, so Brown has come in looking for a whole variety of things. Here comes White. Oh. All right, well, he's threaded his way through there and managed to pick off the green.
I was glad I didn't go looking for white because
No, well, Euan's not hanging about, so yeah, if you don't see it, it won't be long away.
yeah,
So green will have to come back, and that's he's just
Security.
looking to see if pink can get past brown to try to run this hoop. We're waiting for green to reappear. It's over
waiting for
left of Edmund, of Euan.
Stood in front of the internet.
Oops, there you go. Just passing. So green missed. Pink has 2 options: run the hoop or bunt brown out and hold position. That's like going for that while I look at it. Oh, hello. That was a bit lazy. It didn't really take a lot of care there. It crunched brown into the leg and just kept brown close. So brown's now going to deal with pink.
Interesting displays of concentration level by Euan in the last
Yeah, it's
10 minutes.
pretty careful what you say. Tiny bit casual on a couple of shots there. Yeah. That's a nice shot. Get pink far enough away and hold in front.
Set man up
So
big.
White.
Maybe he's going to be better off shooting from this distance.
Yeah, I think this looks like a desperation shot. Getting annoyed. Oh, he's missed it completely. That's not going to help if you're annoyed. So we've got a chance here of getting control of this hoop again. But we've had control a few times and it's got away. Both players. Doesn't look weighty enough. Oh, but it is going to get there though.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Oh, well, that was very casual.
Oh,
Okay, just push it over there and do your worst. So, I think it's Brown. Brown has to make all 3 hoops to win. So is Brown taking this on, or is Brown going to go for maybe the jaws for the up and down next time? It's got green there as support if he does mess it up.
I think he's going to
It looks like a run.
pretty solid.
Yeah, reject. Well, that's why the green's handy.
You went.
So if we were running stats, the hoop running stats have just gone crash in the last 15, 20 minutes, haven't they?
Gee whiz, haven't they ever?
Running at about 0 from 4.
I think more than that. I think you're being generous.
Okay, so this doesn't look very committed from the white. Looks like it's just
The hit and walk.
maybe. Get out of the way, Australia. What? It may not have been very committed, but it got where it needed to go.
Okay. Green, finally.
Okay. I'm going to break this run.
You might put the kiss of death on it.
Oh, not this time.
Yeah.
Oh, unless the kiss of death was making them run over. All right, so 6-5, hanging in there.
As you said, Euan's mistakes may start to mount pressure on himself.
Well,
We'll see.
yeah.
Depends how far that ball went down there. Probably.
I think
it's
Green's well
gone to
past.
the boundary.
So Pink's got plenty of places to lobby to.
Australia coming over there.
Get out of the way, Malcolm.
Malcolm Fletcher about to start his third game.
He's getting annoyed because he has been on the live stream for the whole weekend, so we're getting there somehow. He's happy with that, and I'm saying he's happy with that because not so much how far Pink is back, but the fact that Brown can't see Pink.
Yeah.
So if Logan's got a sense of humour, he'll just go, you know what, I'll just run the hoop from here. If he can't see Pink, there's not much else he can do.
True.
Green's well out of it. And White's just going to come down and double up.
Nothing goes. Just tried to get the half ball that he could see, but that
Anyway, it's a miss down to the boundary.
with White being there, he wouldn't have wanted to run the hoop really anyway.
White's doubling up. Just don't stymie Pink, and he nearly hit.
The body language. It worked a treat.
Well, desperate people do desperate things. So I don't know what Green's got, but if it can get one, and somehow flick it onto the other one.
Yeah, true. But
Is it a? Got to be taking the shot. Can't be coming in. Oh yes, there you go. Didn't get them both, but bought some time. Okay, so Pink's coming to. No, that's nice. Oh, that's very nice.
especially as green is on his side.
Okay. What has Brown got? Okay, Brown's down this side. So Brown hasn't got pink, Brown's got white.
And
he's hit white, but unfortunately for him, he's hit white near green. So I'm going to suggest he's not going to be getting a shot at pink with. Oh, he is. Well, I don't know. White's sitting so close to green. You think he would stymie green or hit green a long, long way away there?
yeah, he's just tried to block.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't blocked. That was a bit odd, I thought. And casual,
Well,
but he knows
the
what
odds are still very much in his favour, but he could have done a bit more there, I think.
Yeah. Is he going to do a long bouncing jump?
I think he's got to. Oh, seems to be bouncing in all the right places, but it was a bit to the left as we look at it.
Okay, well, he'd be much relieved if he just sneaks this through.
Yep.
And
He knows he was a bit
Another
fortunate.
Another 7-5. They've all been 7-5 on this line of the single.
true.
Yeah. Well, we can save a bit of time now. Just put 7-5s up there for the rest of the score sheet.
So we're going to have the umpires come out.
The hoop setters will be out setting hoops. Yeah, that's all good.
Come
Get
out.
the cans off.
So we've just got them coming out. If you haven't seen it, check out one of our videos from our sponsors. Check it out.
Those eyes, desire, will burn for years and miles. Can't change what's done. Where we begun.
How good's that look? Picturesque. Northern Tasmania. One of the proud sponsors of this event and partners. Also shout out to PFC Hoop Winner Mallets. Super Turf line making systems. Croquet Tasmania. And Vents Tasmania. And also the City of Launceston. So thank you for your partnership in this event. And what's been absolutely great couple of days so far of excellent croquet being played. Plenty of 3 games. So we're just waiting for the people to go, the umpires to knock those hoops in, and we'll get back out there. Gonna have Nelson come back in and join us as well. Nelson's coming back in to follow this game. Big game here. Must-win game for the Kiwis.
Well, yeah, absolutely. It would take us over the line. We are now 3-0, but one more would bring us a win for this test, which is really rather important. if we want to make it through to the next round.
Yes, and this would be a very good win because England are a very strong team. Very even, right down the
Yep.
list.
Yeah, and well, you know, there's a lot of very even teams here, and also some of the, when I say, I don't mean minor, but I mean I suppose the teams that are perhaps not so much in contention, have certainly
Still fighting hard. They've
they've
taken
and they've taken some, you know, some very tough games, you know,
Yeah,
and they've
yeah.
done well. And that's Spain and South Africa and Ireland. You know, Ireland have done really well.
That's always a good sign when there's a lot more depth than just 2 or 3 strong teams.
Absolutely.
And it's,
Yeah,
more,
well,
it's more healthy.
I mean, the last 3 Openshaw Shields have always had the same finalists, Egypt and New Zealand. So it'd be good to see somebody else in that final.
Sure, and it's very healthy for those countries to say, well, all we have to do is win our tier 2, get into the tier 1, and then that gives us a chance. So to help, it raises the standard for everybody.
Absolutely. So the boys are just having a break between games. Euan won the first game 7-5, and up on our other lawn we have Felix and Jack Good in game 3, and at the moment it is
3-2 to England.
3-2 to Jack.
So there's a bit of a, just update the other games that have been played. So Yassa won 7-5 over Euan. Let's go to, what's that one? Ben
Rothman
got up 7-5 over William.
for South Africa.
Is that, it's,
And Malcolm Fletcher and Mark Stevens are there in game 3. They're a game all.
okay.
And Robert Fletcher won his game and 7-6 to take that match. So Australia have already won that test, so they'll be feeling very comfortable.
I'll turn you on.
Here we go.
So let's look at Block A, the standings. USA on top. Egypt second. South Africa, well, they're third, and Spain yet to get a win.
And on the Felix Jack game, it's now 3-all.
Block
yes,
B.
Yes, USA and Egypt very strong all the way down the line. Always helps because not everyone can be playing at their best every day. You can't tell. So the other, when someone's off, the other 3
Look at that.
have to be steady enough to get the team through.
Just having a look at this. Yeah, it's a big day for New Zealand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huge,
Oh, and England.
huge for
Yeah.
them both.
Yeah.
Actually.
I mean, England have already beaten the weakest side, but they've then got to play Australia. So they really need to beat New Zealand. You know, if they really are, they're going to have a tough match against Australia as well.
Which
Yeah,
is good. It's good that they're very close.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. Hang on, wrong one. There we go.
They're back on. Okay, so
Are they back on, are they?
yep, we're back on. Yep.
First 2
So
balls
first,
went.
first 2 balls been played. Green went a bit too deep, and pink is a deep ball.
That's what we want to see. Get back into it nice and quickly.
In comes the 3rd ball.
It's very short.
And a nice and deep wide.
Yep.
Okay. First decision for Dan.
So it looks like he's going to put a block in.
Does he trust that pink can't jump?
For as white, they can't jump.
I think he's just got the block in. But Euan's going for a jump here. No, he's not. He's clearing
Smashed
the
it.
green. But he looked like he was going for a jump.
I
didn't
didn't
it?
think so. I thought so.
I think it might have just come down on the green.
Maybe.
Mm.
Maybe.
So another block from Brown.
And successful. Camera angles are a bit deceptive.
They are, yeah.
Doesn't look like it's a block, but I don't think he can see it. So he might be jumping. Just came down short.
Yeah, same thing. I think it was that, came
Definitely.
down, hit the ball. Yeah.
Definitely a jump, but didn't he? Just caught the top of the ball.
So what did he put his hand up and apologise there?
No, I think he was just
Disappointed.
annoyed.
He's disappointed. The ball didn't carry.
Right.
Having a rest over on lawn one.
Yeah.
Doing some press ups.
He's doing his press ups, yeah. Irish press ups. So Logan brings the ball back into position at hoop 1. It all starts again. Looks going to be a bit short to me. Way short. Way short.
Just going to drop this. I'm just going to drop the takes there. It's on a bit of an angle. I just want to drop that down a little. So give me a thumbs up when it's down. Just give me a thumbs up. That's all a bit level.
I didn't catch that. Did Euan go for a clearance there, did he?
I'm not sure. Just watching the camera position.
Yeah.
Not really. No.
Yep. Nice position on for Brown. And I think he's got the block on the ball on the boundary. White coming in.
Drifting away.
Going to be a little
And
short. Imagine he'll put a block in here between brown and pink,
Yeah.
which will force then Euan to attempt a jump. No block. He may just choose to clear here now.
Yeah.
So Logan now has a much easier hoop. It's that miss by Euan. Maybe trying to get nicely up to hoop 2, which he's done very nicely.
Indeed he
Good,
has.
good weight. And he's probably, well,
3 yards short.
3-4 yards short of the hoop. Yeah, but still in a nice hoop running position, really.
Yep. Or
And even
or a
Euan's
clearing.
been even kinder and promoted even closer to the hoop. So Logan puts another ball in.
Nice weight.
Nice weight, yeah, absolutely very good weight.
Okay, decision time.
Yeah. Only problem is here clearing the white. You're only clearing it to the near boundary, and that's for you, and that's that's not a difficult one to clear. So he may decide to take on the hoop here.
Yeah. Be positive, my son.
Yeah. It's always good at the beginning of a game, isn't it?
Sure.
Unsettles the opponent.
Oh gosh, unless you can cut that a long way, I don't think you can. You're only going to have a 7-yard
That's right.
return. Oh well, he's obviously not too confident. He's and he's saying at least you have to hit me.
Yep.
But everyone, as Muddy says, has their own way of going about it,
Absolutely. We all look at things differently, and we
which is
play to our strengths.
How are Egypt going today?
I'm not sure how they've done. I think fairly well. Well, he cleared the round, but that's not much use really.
no,
so
I think that was a slight mishit.
Green has a clear run at the hoop.
I think he meant for the green, but it just had the brown in the way. And
here
through
we
we go.
Yep. So we go 2-0 to New Zealand.
So Egypt are going pretty well. They're equal. They're in second place on the US.
They've been playing. They've been playing South Africa today, haven't they?
Egypt isn't playing today. Not on the stream. They're not playing
no.
today.
I mean, sorry. Egypt's been playing Spain today, haven't they?
Yep. Yeah, but they're not playing on the stream today.
No.
No.
As that's a good hit.
Yep. Oh, no wonder I can't see. Got the wrong glasses on.
Oh, a little
On short.
They're all waist.
Head down.
But we're all human.
Yep. Logan's actually has won this year won the New Zealand GC Open doubles and singles. He was Player of the Year in New Zealand last year, and he took both the AC and GC national titles.
No mean feat.
No mean feat.
Nice deep shot.
And he was a quarter-finalist at
the World Championship.
at the Worlds. Yeah.
After a slow start.
That's right. He did.
Warming into it.
Yep.
Was that his first World Championship in AC?
It was.
That'll serve him well.
Yeah. So he's hoping to go again this year to Florida.
Yeah, very good. Will you travel over?
No, I've my last one was I said when I played in the 22 GC Worlds, it was my last.
Okay.
You hit a certain age when you think it's
Indeed.
and that was my 14th World Championship I'd played in, so I thought I'd done it. I'd done enough.
It's a diminishing return from then on.
So another, he's looking at clearing white here. No, he's clearing the pink. I thought he might have been clearing the white. But yes.
He may have thought that green was in a close enough position for a jump.
Yep.
Or a bouncing jump, whichever. We'll soon find out.
Yep. And what is happening on the other?
4-3 on 1-4.
4-3 to Jack.
Yep. Okay. That's no. Gosh.
No, he's just
Just
going
hampering.
there and going for a clearance with the brown on the white, which is or even an off.
A squeeze. Okay, here comes the clearance of the off. Very
Yep,
good clearance.
clear it. Yeah, nice clearance. So it's now up to Euan to come back and clear that green ball.
Yeah.
Our number 4 and the English number 4 have also started on lawn 6. So that's Levi Franks playing Aston Wade. You can actually just see them in the background now.
Yes,
Yep.
that's all good.
Yep, good clearance by Euan. So we start again.
Yes.
Ball back in front. Oh, he's going to go a little deep.
Yes, doesn't want to be cleared too far.
Nope.
You want to try and put him in a
Yeah,
bit more in the corner?
trying to cut that into towards corner 3. She's done quite well.
Extremely well. 3 yard separation.
Yep.
And left himself in a running line.
Yep. It's a really nice day out there now. It's really blue sky and
Yeah.
really warmed up.
And the breeze has even dropped
Yep.
a
Perfect.
little.
I'm sitting here with beanie, jumper, and longans on.
Actually, I walked up to lawns 1 and 2 earlier, and they are starting to become quite tricky up there. They're really drying out.
Yes, yes. I actually quite like those conditions
So do I.
for really top players to watch how well they
Yeah,
adapt
adapt.
and
Yeah.
handle them.
Yeah, I think you've got to make the lawn testing, and
Yes.
and it makes the players having to read the lawns and
Yeah. As long as they're still well playable,
Yep.
I think it adds an extra dimension.
Absolutely. The ball up.
Yep.
What's Euan going to do here? Is he going to go for a clearance on the brown or a clearance on the green?
Looks more like the brown.
Can you go for the hoop?
Be nice if he does.
He's got it.
Yes.
Got it, yep. Very
Excellent.
He's
good.
got it.
2-1.
In the middle.
Great hit.
It's interesting, and yet at the end, closing stages of that last game, missed 3 from
Yes.
3 or 4 feet and lost his confidence, maybe.
Yeah, in hoop 11. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good to see back.
Yeah. So did you bring Callum into Croquet, or did he bring you?
He actually brought us.
Ah, right,
My wife
yeah.
and I. He played for 10 years before I even saw him play.
Ah.
But we're advanced novices, parents, but we're loving it.
And how did he get into school? Or?
No, he started with his grandmother when he was 19.
Right.
Although climbing is his sport and croquet is his hobby,
Right.
he still does reasonably well. But he doesn't practice this, and he won't play GC.
It's like
No.
truck driving's my work, and this is my hobby.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yes. Well, a lot of these players, especially all the New Zealand players, are all AC players as well.
Yes, down in Tasmania we're trying to convince the reasonable players and above who only play GC, that even if you learn AC, it can still give you a couple of very valuable skills.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm more of an AC player, but then came into GC later, and you certainly have other little skills that GC players don't often see.
Yeah. And even though we often get told that the two touching balls doesn't happen very often, it's happening more and more as the snuggle block comes into play. And they don't know what to do with it.
Yep.
Whereas an AC player just said, oh my God, rubs their hands with joy. As we saw with Matthew Essick and Reg Bamford earlier on.
Yeah. Well, the Worlds in 22, all 4 semi-finalists were top AC players. You know.
Right. I think that's a great reason to take up AC, even if you never wish to play it.
Yeah.
Learn it,
Yeah.
learn those skills, and then add them to your repertoire. Okay.
Any commentary here?
I think that was our last.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Looking for the Egypt sides.
I think the Northern Hemisphere are all asleep at the
They
moment.
probably are, yeah. Be a few Kiwis watching, I should imagine.
Yes, I'm sure there are.
Yeah, we're looking for a wiring position there.
Looks like it.
I think he might have got it.
Might be a half a ball. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, getting a wiring position in this game is a very effective tactic. You know, it just.
Yes, as we watch the ref have a gin and tonic out of
Yeah.
his water bottle. Doesn't fool us for 1 second. Yes, the wiring tactics are really fascinating. And they don't have to be far apart. Okay.
And you can use, you know, the hoops. You can use the peg, or you can use another ball, you know,
Yes.
for wiring.
Yeah. Ooh. Just going to check. Let me check about there. Okay. Another lap, trying to wire the pink,
A bit short on that one.
curled away a bit, opened up. Tried to hamper.
He got the nice turn on that. That turned beautifully.
Yes, very good hamper. Must be a couple of inches away. Oh,
That's all right.
30 degrees or more. And back into the line with the green.
I mean, these players know, you know, basically when they, you know, balls are too close and they're going to
Yeah.
do a double hit.
Yes, they're not going to take too many chances there. You don't need to.
No. So clear the pink for the corner 4.
What about it in off? Any chance?
I think I'll try to keep it straight. Yeah.
And leave the ball there. Should attempt to block with the white.
Yep.
So white doesn't have too many options. Have a ping at this hope.
It's always a good tactic to try to achieve two things with your one shot, and
Indeed.
so he was trying to clear and also make sure he blocked the hoop from white.
Yes.
So if you can achieve two things with the one shot, it's a very effective thing to do. So Logan's got a free shot at the hoop. We need to just update the score. It's 2-1 to now it's 3-1 to Logan. So 3 to Logan, 1 to Euan.
Yes. Nearly halfway there. We'll get there.
Game 2, not game 3.
Oh.
We'll get there.
So I saw the thing going, and
No problem.
there we go.
We hope that's going to be that's going to happen. Right, 3-1 to Logan, and 2 balls over at hoop 5. I think the first ball was a little bit long.
I don't know where the other ball is. Where is he? Over there on the right.
Yes, 4 all on lane 4.
4 all, yeah, between Jack and Felix.
Very good clearance. Logan.
I think the Levi Aston is 3-4, but I don't know which direction.
Moved it a bit.
He moved it a bit.
But still have a shot.
Yeah,
Free shot.
free shot. White is not in the hoop running position, so it gives him a free shot on the hoop.
It would be a good one to add pressure at 4-0 if
Yep,
if he's successful.
4-1 up would be a really
4-1 up would be-
would be really good.
Let's see.
Oh, unfortunately, he got a rejection there, but it still stayed within
Yeah.
a reasonable
Yes.
distance from the hoop.
Yes. Good clearing position still.
So Logan will probably bring another ball down in front of 5, and then Euan will be looking.
And in it comes.
And it comes. Yep, so certainly in front. It's a bit long, but it's
Yes, I
certainly
think
quite really straight.
with the wind and the sun, the lawns are definitely quickening a little.
Oh, it's a little nick on that one. So Logan will be now clearing the white ball.
And Brown's headed nicely square, so he's still well within a good position for clearance down the line. But
He brings another ball in.
will Green go for the hoop or clear,
No,
clear the pink?
I think he'll clear the pink.
See how he's feeling.
Yeah, he should be clearing the pink, I think. Yeah, it's, I don't know, I could be wrong, he could be going, but I think he should be clearing the pink. Now, what do I know?
Well, the odds were to clear the pink, but we can never tell the one unknown, which is how the player's feeling at the moment.
Absolutely. And
You're feeling a little less confident, you clear the pink.
Yep. So
Feeling good, go for the hoop.
Yep. And
Neither is bad.
And 4-1 is a great result. You know, it just gives you that little bit of leeway.
Yeah. So it's always down to how confident you're feeling at the time.
Absolutely. Yep. Sort of shaking Ev's head from Euan.
He was hoping for the percentage play, I think, of the clear of the pink. Okay, this is very deliberate. So I'm going to try a clearance or a long...
Long hoop.
Not sure what that was.
No, they were probably both pretty close.
Yeah, very bit of a
so he didn't have much to lose.
bit of a double, wasn't it?
He's a happy camper now. I think the peg's wide.
Yep.
A free shot. It's a very interesting attempt. I don't think I've seen one of those for a while.
Well, I mean,
I can't even describe that.
I mean, I don't know what that was. No. I mean, I could see what he was trying to do. He was obviously jaws it so that he could then get wide across to 7. But I mean, it wasn't even
close. Oh dear. He didn't have much choice there. I think he had to try and come back through. He was completely wide.
Yeah.
Now maybe he's playing on Euan's lack of confidence. I'm not sure why he wants this belted down at the power that he hit the last one.
Oh.
He's obviously not intending to do that again. Okay, redeem yourself, young man. Yes.
So 4-2 to Logan.
And 5-all on our screen in the background on 1-4.
Yep, 5-all.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
Oh, what a hoop. Did you see that hoop? Wow.
Especially when we just called 5-all, because that's much more meaningful.
Wow, the angle on that was just amazing, wasn't it? Sorry, we're looking at the far court.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. It's also interesting.
So, Jack goes up 6-5, doesn't he? So 4-2 back to this game, and Logan puts a ball in. I think it's runnable, just.
Gosh, I think he's going to have to hit that green, because otherwise Pink's going to end up on the south boundary. Oh, 2-1.
2-1.
But he didn't hit the hoop running ball.
Nope.
Free shot.
Yeah, free shot, and to take a 5-2 lead. Yeah, good shot for Logan.
It's a very
5-2.
good shot.
That's a really, really, really important hoop there. Very good 5-2.
I'll say. That's good enough. Good enough. 4 feet out.
He's deciding, shall I take it out with this ball or with my secondary ball?
I'd be taking the shortest shot, but
Yep.
he'll decide what he wants, and we'll know shortly. Right.
Looks like he is taking a shot at pink.
Yeah. Can't afford to leave it there.
No.
Oh,
Unbelievably
wow.
unlucky.
Yeah. Sometimes it just goes that way. Yeah. Only good thing is that his
well
other
across
ball is going to
towards the
be
next hoop.
never crossed to 9. And we know it has to. Oh, if you
couldn't do it if you
couldn't-
tried.
You couldn't do it if you tried. Exactly.
Not from that separation.
It can be a very cruel game sometimes.
Okay. The long wander back, not in a great hurry.
No.
Untimed matches. I think I'll just saunter back there.
He wants to make sure he actually takes this hoop on.
Make him play the ball.
Yeah, make him play the ball. No, he hasn't.
She not got through?
No, he decided to just
Bring him
jaws it.
back.
He wants to bring him back.
Yeah. But
And if Logan now clears the white and jumps the pink,
it'll be
he
costly.
may regret it.
It'll be costly.
But sometimes when you're that much behind, you've got to do something
Yeah.
to gain some advantage.
Yep.
And losing 7-2 or losing 7-6 makes no difference to the
No.
loss.
And we have 6 all.
Great hit,
Oh, he took out the ball.
but it's still there.
But it was a heck of a hit.
Oh, it was.
But on lawn 4, we have 6 all, and we're going to the 13th.
Yeah.
Felix Webb.
Oh,
Oh, he's missed a sitter.
Not much time taken there.
nope.
Sure, there was a reason for that, but I,
I think
don't know
that was
what it
because
was.
I think that was because the ball was taken out of the hoop in the previous shot.
Yeah. He's crying over spilt milk.
That's dead right. He ain't going to get it back in the bottle.
I tell you what, he might well regret that.
Yep.
6-2.
And did so.
Yep. Yeah. What did we say? Bird the hand and all that.
Yes, indeed.
6-2 to Logan.
Very nice layup.
Yep, good ball into 9. That game up the top's looking very close.
I'll say.
Just might have a quick look.
Okay, Logan with his clearance attempt. But misses. White comes in, 2 balls in front. Very strong position.
Oh, green missed pink. So opportunity
To claw back
for
up.
Euan.
I hope. No, Jaws. He says, I'm going to make you come back.
And Jack game, there's 2 balls in the boundary. Actually, Felix got 2, and he's just cleared Jack to the far boundary. So
Couldn't have done that if it were a boundary ball, of course, but
no, it can't have been a boundary ball. No, he's not allowed to do that. It's an illegal shot. But they're trying to find the ball, I think. It's gone under a tent.
oh dear.
I hope they don't get one of those jumping things on them. I believe one of the Americans got bitten by one yesterday.
Okay, they give
It's a souvenir.
They give
It's a free
decent-
souvenir.
Free souvenir, yeah.
They give a decent sting, I can assure you.
So Jack has a boundary shot at 13.
I think they
Giving
were,
up on that hole.
I think they were actually moving the tent so he could have a proper backswing.
Oh, is that what it was? That makes a little more sense.
Euan has just made hoop 9.
Could make what, 6-3? Yep.
Yes, but green is in a good position, nearly halfway up the lawn, either for clearance or an attacking hoop.
Sorry, Euan's actually got to come ball back from, and he has got a little bit wide. So now Felix has a shot from the boundary to take this match and would put New Zealand in a 4-0 lead, which would give them the test.
He's worried about that tent. Just throw it over the fence, mate.
Yeah.
You're young and strong.
Stick a pin in it.
Get rid of it. Jack can't watch.
Even this game has stopped to watch it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Head in his hands. He can't watch.
Oh,
He's missed.
he missed.
He lives again. Okay, back to this match. We have green to decide.
So will they have to continue this match if it's if the test can't be
Yeah, continue playing.
Yeah.
Countbacks can be critical.
Yeah, look, they need to play out all the games because it may be that what makes the decide on where they actually finish in the block. You know,
Yeah.
they come back to games. So the hoop
So
has been.
now Jack has a shot.
Jack's now got a shot from the boundary as well. So we now can see Jack in the background. Our other game has stopped. They just can't take their eyes off this, knowing how important this shot is. Everyone else has stopped to watch Jack take on hoop 13.
And gets it.
And gets it. So 3-1 to New Zealand.
So
The test stays alive.
The test stays alive. Well, for a draw.
Yes. Okay, right.
Our captain will be disappointed with that. Yeah, and a good clearance by Logan.
Yes, it certainly was. Very solid. He said it was about there.
So he needs to clear this, otherwise it'll go to 1-1. Right.
Green's got an awkward little shot, but he could jaws
He
it.
could jaws it, yeah. And Brown has been removed to, I think it was obviously in the way. So come on, Logan,
Yes, it's a pretty wide angle, actually.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too wide on the screen, but
I, th-
looking around, it's no easy feat.
I think
But he muscles it through.
he must have through. Game all, wonderful. So
Very
I'll
good,
take a little break. I think I need a cup of tea. I think I'm running out of saliva.
I shall as well. Nelson, it was a pleasure.
Pleasure, yeah. Hey, well, thank you.
All right, thank you. As these guys take off, we wait for game 3. So I think we've pretty much had all third game deciders on the live streaming. All games are going the full distance. Shout out to our partners for the event, PFC Hoop winner, Mallets, Super Tough Turf Line Marking Systems, Croquet Tasmania, Events Tasmania, and the City of Launceston. Massive shout out to Croquet Tasmania for getting me down to be able to broadcast this. To Graham and everyone here, and all the volunteers here. It's absolutely amazing the amount of volunteers they've got, and putting sandwiches, and they got coffee and biscuits and dessert and everything there for the players and volunteers. They're doing a great job. So hats off to all of them. As so while we're waiting on this next game to start, not sure how long they're going to be. No idea. Current temperature here, saying 26 degrees. I feel like 21 degrees. There it is. 21 degrees. And strong wind warning as well. So she's fairly windy. I have a sticky beak over here on lawn 1. So lawn 1, that's Malcolm Fletcher taking on Mark Stevens. He's just having a good look there. Mark, this is Australia Island. I'll just follow this until the players come out. He's really having a big look here. Mark. I'm not sure what the score is. No idea, but we'll just follow it anyway. So hang with me. Go get a coffee. Get a drink. All right, looks like the umpires have finished the. Oh, what's he done? He's knocked it. See if I can find out what the score is. All right, there we go. 5-all, and it's the decider. So 5-all, 1 game each. In this game going on over here between Ireland and Australia. So very crucial time to come and pick up the back end of this game between the Aussies and the Irish. It's the Irish. He's got the green. Mark Stevens. And this is Malcolm Fletcher for Australia. That's 5-all. Oh, he's stepped up. He's had a look. What's he going to do? He's taking his time. He's just going back, resetting. Walking up to the ball. Very intense. He's going for it. He's got it. He's got it. Australia up 6-5. And where did his ball go down? She's gone all the way down. So 6-5 to Australia. Must win really game for Ireland. Went down yesterday. Maybe watch our Egyptian team live. Well, I get told whom I've got to stream, and we've got 1 game left. I don't even know where the Egyptian boys are, but we're going to watch the back end of this, and if the Egyptians are still cranking along when this finishes, we'll see if we can find them for you until the other guys get into it. So Malcolm Fletcher 1 hoop away from taking this match. How's that sound? Is it Mahmood? Going big. He's going big. Oh, he's got the brown out of there, so good clearance shot. Mark puts it up. Oh, that's a super effort. You hear the crowd in the background. They're even clapping that too. So great effort there from Mark. He's put it right in front. So Malcolm, I think you'd have to try to see if he can. What's he going to do? He's going to have a sticky beak. Well, he's having a sticky beak. I'll sticky beak and see where our Egyptian friends are. Well, I found him all the way down the far end there. Malcolm still hasn't taken his shot. Don't even know I can tell you what the score is. I'll maybe might be able to find a scoreboard. Don't know where it is. Let's go back to this game here. At the moment. So Malcolm Fletcher. Going to see if he can get up through the hoop. Dislodge that ball. He's missed. He's missed. So it's going to be Mark Stevens. Let's get his. Oh, but it's all me, mate. Mark Stevens. He's having a look at what he's going to play here. Where's his other ball? I'm not sure. I think our main game, are they, lads? All the lads are back out there. So they're back out there for our main game. What do you want to do here, ladies and gentlemen? I'll keep you updated with that game in the background. Nothing happening in the background at the moment. We'll watch this. There's Logan playing big clearance, and that's that game going on over there. Deep State. Hurdling, how are you, buddy? Hurdling over Deep State, tuning in from California. We got your fellow comrades here competing in this event. Had them on earlier today. Yeah, Happy's Wild World of Sports includes croquet now. Loving it, absolutely, mate. We've got everything here on YouTube Live Sports, and you better be live in it. That's for sure. Okay, so we're looking for a clearance shot here, and he plays it. And I just got distracted there, but we'll have a look over here in that far one, and he makes it. So in that one over there between Australia and Ireland, 6-all. 6-all in the third. Oh, wow. He's That couldn't have. Yeah, he's disappointed in that. Yeah, mate. The USA are here. Might even get Tom. Yeah, Tom was really good on the microphone doing the commentary. Let's see if we can get Tommy back. Who we got over there? We got. Saying Logan. It's a bit hard to see with him. His camera's right in line. He's got the white, maybe a jump shot. It's a good view there. We've got both players in the background. And Logan gets through and plays a great shot. Logan on the PFC hit winner Mallets scoreboard first up. And, well, Burridge, he's going, you do not deserve that. No. Oh, maybe it wasn't a scoring shot. Oh, yeah. Good on you. Hurling, yes, you got gun players. And they're doing very well. This ball comes down. We'll just I'm going to go just over this one over here. It's 6-all over here between Australia and Ireland. Oh, he's missed. And for our Egyptian friends, there they are down there on the far one. It's, what's that, 2-3? 2-3, I'm not sure who's in front there, but there it is over there. So Australia's got up in that match. Australia takes the win. Malcolm Fletcher over Mark Stevens. So we can concentrate back on the main game. And I'll do my best to call it as good as best as I can, as I don't really know the rules, but I'm picking it up pretty well. As we see Burridge pushes on up in there. You're back.
I'm back.
All right. New Zealand got the first hoop.
Okay.
Looks like they're going to be going in for a clearance shot.
Sure looks like it with that swing.
Going to smack it out of there. Away she goes. Bang. Oh, she's gone.
Okay. Malcolm Fletcher has just won his match on lawn 1, 7-6 in the third.
Yeah, it's an exciting finish there. We got the back end of it. followed the back end of that game.
Excellent.
Right, I've been asked to come back on board and
Finish this match.
finish this match. So it's Nelson Moore back, and it's
He's gone through and missed. So opportunity here for Logan. Go 2-0 up in game 3.
You mean
2 hoops.
Logan's going to go 2-0 up?
Oh, let's not put the kiss of death on him, though. Commentator's curse. We've seen it happen so many times. And he makes no mistake.
Didn't happen today.
No,
Not that time. Not that time.
I don't have that curse.
Hoop 3, mate. Hoop 3. He's missing.
So that's 2-0 to Logan.
Yes.
Euan puts a short ball into 3.
And his second ball to the penalty point.
Yeah, and in the other New Zealand-England match, Levi took the first game 7-3, and it's 1-1 in the second.
Excellent. A slow walk back to the west boundary.
Back to the penalty point, because his ball went over halfway before the hoop was run. The body language is not looking very positive, is it?
That was a very casual walk back to the penalty point, Nelson. I must admit, it's clear that these are untimed games.
There's no rushing.
Okay, second ball coming in. Let's see what he's
I think
made of
if
that.
he was 2-0 up, I think he might have walked a bit quicker.
Yes.
Comes a stray
Oh,
ball
stray
coming
ball.
over.
Halfway during the travel.
Especially when the person's actually practicing, it really is not.
It's
It's
crazy.
not really on, in my opinion.
Crazy to hit a ball hard in that direction.
They shouldn't be allowed to be doing it.
Hit hard in the opposite direction by all means.
Or stay up the other end of the lawn.
Even better. Okay. Let's get down to business.
Ooh, that was a. Oh, I think that might be open.
I don't think it is. But it's very difficult to tell.
It's certainly very close.
That's why he's doing his push-ups.
Yeah, he's get down doing the golf, checking out the angles.
Trouble
But
with
he's actually better probably to clear the pink and get an in, and there's a possible in-off the
the
white.
green, yes. See how he's feeling.
I can make a coffee while you guys are back.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like it might be open.
It's
Or is it-
barely.
Or is he just going to go for the clearance on the white? So
We'll know in 5 1/4 seconds.
we will. Yep, he just went for the clearance for the white. Yep. Which wasn't a bad option.
No, just too fine a margin, I think.
And Euan's going for another very angled hoop.
Jaws at least.
Yep.
Pop back out.
But it's certainly blocked the brown from the hoop.
So
As he takes on a jump, it's hard to tell exactly what the angle of that is like.
well, he's probably just going to do a gentle clear. No hamper.
No,
Clear with the other.
You're going to clear with the other.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, the attempt was,
It's gone sort of into the back of the hoop, hasn't it?
yes, I guess the attempt was to block the pink from being cleared, and it curled a
Around.
little bit west. So now the pink will be the target.
He
hits
misses.
the leg. He's back in it. And a good chance of controlling the ball down the line.
So
coming
2-1.
down range.
2-1 to Logan. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, I think he's stuck behind the hoop.
He may have to go through.
He'll go to the side. Yeah. So 2-1 to Logan.
Gee
So
whiz, that
if we could change the score as
he-
2-1.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Okay.
pink's pretty fabulous as a ball down range through the hoop. Well, has he blocked his own ball? Not quite. Okay, double target. So I'm going to have a close look at this. This is looking ugly. Staring at 2 hoops in about 30 seconds. Nice attempt, Nelson, to knock the screen completely off the table, but you were defeated.
Well, if he'd missed the shot, it would have been better timing. There he goes, big shot here.
Yes, indeed.
Anything could happen here.
Yes, I think he's just. I'll have to just take the pink if I can. But if it hits the white, I'll probably still take it. Wow.
Oh, that was close. And he promoted the pink through the hoop.
Didn't miss by much.
No.
Did not miss by much. We'll watch that again.
Yeah, it was an awfully square contact from that range.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would have been incredibly unlucky.
It's unkind because you've actually played a really good shot, you
Yes.
know.
Yeah. Okay.
So we still remain at 2-1 in the third. And in terms of the test, it is now 3-1 to New Zealand.
You line up the hoop. He's thinking about it.
Well, he hasn't got a lot of choices, otherwise he doesn't, you know, he may...
It's hard to clear 2 balls at once if they're not close together.
And this may be his only, you know, real opportunity of
Yeah.
actually running this hoop. So
Yeah,
he's
good one to take.
yeah, but he, I mean, if it's not runnable, then
No,
it's
he's
stupid to
changed his
take it on.
mind.
Yep,
Clearing the pink.
yep,
I think it's clearing the white.
Or is it white?
yep.
Oh, yep.
And stayed nicely within next clearing position. Bit generous. Bit generous.
Oh, he's green, hiding.
I think it's down this corner.
Oh, there he is.
Yep. So clear the pink. Yep, she's done. And Green's ended up in quite a nice position for 5 if anything happens. Oh, no, it's gone a bit first.
Any idea on the draw for tomorrow yet?
Yes, it's already out, I believe.
It's already out.
Yep.
All right. I'll have a stick in.
had it here earlier.
Reeds.
So tomorrow,
3 and 5.
You want 3 and 5, or 3 is going to be Egypt versus USA,
Oh, there we go. That's going to be a good one.
and on 5 you have Australia versus England.
Oh,
Wow.
So that should be interesting matches.
yeah, it's a good one for the cameras.
So we'll have one of them each.
Yeah.
It's a matter of which one they choose for the doubles or the singles.
Yes.
Yeah, well, they've got obviously it's both doubles in the morning, you know. So the Egyptians would be Mohamed Nasser and Mohamed Taha playing Ben Rothman and Blake Fields, and Australia would be Malcolm Fletcher and Ed Wilson playing Jamie Birch and Euan Burridge.
Oh, 2 crackers.
No crackers.
Wow.
I'll get a message later and they'll let me know who's going to be on what. Flip a coin.
Okay.
Right,
Chance.
here's a chance for the hoop.
Yes, chance for even the match.
Nope, not this time.
That's happened a couple of times for him.
It doesn't take much time on those, does he? It's probably just his habit. As long as it's the same habit. Can he jaws? He said, I don't think I can. No. Oh, is he wide? He's green wide.
It's Brown to play anyway, isn't it?
Yep. He's just looking a couple of shots in front.
That's what this game's all about, really, is seeing the future
Possibilities.
play pattern.
Look at that. Just walk up.
Tap it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep, that's good.
A comment there saying, it's at Miles. Ed Nelson say Levi won the first game in his match.
Yep, that's right. He won his first game. So that's Miles Duggan, isn't it? It's hard to read here.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, that was
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, I'm going to have a quick look, see if I can see what the score is at the moment.
Well, they're all starting to get back out again. All starting to scatter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miles, just to give you an update on that match, it's 3-1 to Levi in the second game at the moment. Right, so this
It's nice to have your personal commentator on call.
isn't it? That's right. and I know that Miles and Duggan and they are good friends with. They belong to the same club as Levi, so they've got a sort of vested interest.
Very good.
Cashmere Club in Christchurch.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's a real jockeying position in this on this
Yes.
hoop.
A little short.
Yeah, because everything is on that near boundary, so it's not big clearance shots, and so Logan's chance to take on hoop 4 to go to a 3-1 lead.
Yes, this is not a small shot.
Screens. Getting the sun. Oh, great shot.
Straight through.
Yep, Logan takes a 3-1 lead in game 3. The sun's quite on this now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We might have to
Can we adjust that slightly?
just
Yeah, just to it.
probably only 2 inches.
Yeah, that's it.
Heaps.
Yeah, that's good. We'll leave it a little less. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay, so has that pink come far enough? Yes, it does look like it might.
Yeah, it is runnable. Yeah, it'll run. Yep.
Okay, so he has to either block. No, he said I'm just going to put it out there
Put
and
another ball in.
make him hit it. Aha. Well done, Maestro. Okay. Good position to go down the range with a hoop. But he said,
Yep,
I'm going
he's
to make
gonna
you come back.
jaws,
I'll
don't
make
they?
you come back.
Did he run that or jaws it? He ran it,
The
did he?
shadow looks like he's run it, but
Yeah.
it's hard to tell. The sun, of course, coming back this way. So it's probably still jaws. Oh, yes, there it is.
It's in the jaws, yep. It's really, with the sun on it, it's quite difficult to,
Yeah, I think Logan's going to say I'm going halfway.
yeah. There's nothing I can do here.
I'll get in line if I best I can.
Yep.
No, he said I want to get away from that peg.
So they've both gone sort of halfway towards the hoop 6. Sometimes you, when you can't really do anything, if you can't do anything about the opponent getting that hoop, you're better to take some advantage by going halfway towards the next hoop.
Especially in the short hoop.
Yep,
Have a running shot or a clearing shot.
absolutely. He's thinking, shall I try and take on a clearance out of this hoop, or shall I just put another ball in halfway?
Go for it.
I think he heard you. I think he heard you.
Go for it.
Yeah. I would play the percentages and leave it short, but to have 2
Back
running
yourself.
for clearing, but he's a long way away.
It is. But imagine what it's going to do.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's just gone side of it. Don't do it. Ghost protection.
But also what that does to the opponent mentally,
Yeah.
sometimes, that's, as we saw in the last game.
Sure did.
2-3.
Yep, 2-3.
2-3 on the PFC Mallets scoreboard.
Logan calling for something, but I don't know what.
Sunshade.
Okay. Right. What to do? What to do? Clear or go? Clear or shoot? He says, I wish I had the second ball out here.
Yeah, that pink one's sitting in a really good spot, isn't it?
Yeah, he was always looking at 3-2, and then now he's got one shot. So he said, I'm going to take it.
Here we go. Line up for the hoop. And gets it.
Great shot, Logan. 4-2, Logan. Yeah, that was a real positive action there.
Yeah.
And
It's so interesting because if he'd gone for the pink, it would have been equally good.
Yep.
But he just felt.
well, it wouldn't have been because
confident enough.
because White was going to get a good position.
Yes.
And then he's got a long clearance again,
Yeah.
and that was probably his best chance of actually getting that hoop. And you've got to weigh up your percentages and
then
I
see
think
how you're
that
feeling on the day. And he
and-
said, I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling good. Yep. So 4-2 to Logan, and we now go towards hoop 7.
You know what we need to do? Pull that. I need to pull that around. So I can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Yep.
Hold on that, man.
Yes, we get quite a low sun coming in here now because we're just after 6 p.m. in the evening, and still a number of games still in progress. At least 1, 2, 3. I can't see on the other side, but at least 3, if not 4 or 5 games still in progress.
Yeah, the Egyptians are still going.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Can he clear this white? Right. So now a dilemma for Euan. Does he try and clear that green? Because he might shoot in his current mood and he misses. So he may well shoot.
Yeah, the body language wasn't good there. Yeah, because I think the English came here with high hopes.
A strong team, a
Yep.
lot of depth.
Yep. But you could never discount the Kiwis.
This could be a blow. Still, the match is not over yet.
No, it is not.
I don't hear any singing from the fat lady.
Come on. Get it.
Oh, not 2 in a row.
That's fantastic. 5-2.
Almost
Great.
2 in a row. Hit the hit the leg.
Hit leg. That's you can see his confidence has really gone up big time. He's just
We mentioned at the end of that last game, didn't we, Nelson, where percentage play looked like a clearance, but he was the only one who could tell how he was feeling.
Yep.
And from that moment onwards,
Yep.
he's stamped his own self-confidence on the
Yeah.
game. Because that pink's in a very good running position should he have missed.
Yep.
So that's been that's put a lot of pressure
It has.
on you.
So a nice 5-2 lead, and also a ball very close to 8, I think, isn't the? If I can see, where is it? No, I can't see it.
I'll be down on this boundary, but at least it's in clearance position.
Yeah, that's a nice ball from Euan.
Sure, but it could end up on the back on the north boundary.
It could do. Yep.
Okay.
So
What will I do?
Logan's going to probably put a ball in and clear with the ball on the boundary.
Just don't get in the way.
No, just don't get in the way. That's dead right. So that's okay. Yep, he's stayed
Short
enough
up.
away. Yes,
Yep.
but the only thing he didn't want to do was block his clearance.
Okay. So it's all up to this clearance attempt. And sure enough, ends up on the north boundary.
Yep.
Hit that with plenty of venom.
The slow walk.
Very slow. and getting slower.
Sorry, mate. We're here all day. I'm going to Kmart to buy some trackies for tomorrow.
I think it's getting warmer every day.
Oh, do you reckon?
Well, this morning was definitely warmer than yesterday. Yesterday
Oh,
was
today
really,
was, yes.
really cold.
Oh, it froze yesterday.
But I think as the week goes on, it's getting warmer and warmer. In fact, by Saturday we could have 29 degrees.
When I drove here from the where the boat dropped me off at Davenport, I was driving along in the road and it's going 3 degrees. My car, I'm like, is that snow on the mountain over there, or is that cloud cover? I mean,
Is this summer or is this winter?
welcome to Tasmania.
Okay, Nelson, how big's this shot? I think it's huge.
Huge. Well, not as huge as the last one.
True, but this would be devastating.
Bang! Great hit.
6-2.
Arms are in the air.
You can just see how his confidence
Oh,
growing.
incredible.
It's just,
It was all
he's just
from
swinging.
the hoop shot at hoop 5 in the last game.
Absolutely, it's gone. Yeah,
It was so easy to see.
yeah.
But with all it's interesting, with all the predictions in any sport,
Yep.
when we watch, we don't know the one factor that is that only the player knows.
That's
how
right.
I'm feeling in the moment.
Yeah. And you can see when a player implodes too, goes the other way. You know, it's you see it in golf, you see it in tennis.
Yeah,
You know,
Yep, the head drops.
Ah,
the
they
shoulders
don't do
drop.
that in tennis, no. Hey, Nick Kyrgios.
yeah.
Okay, that,
Right, we're
look at the result of that.
That's terrible.
Look at the result of that. And that's the pressure that
Yep.
Logan has
put on.
applied
Yep.
from a hoop 5,
Yep.
hoop shot in the previous game
Yep.
to this moment. Fascinating study.
Yep.
If people want to wind this back
Yep.
and take real note.
Go back to Norman when he
Yeah.
had a 12 lead, in the golf and
Sure. Happen in every sport.
yep.
But I think this would be interesting to study the statistics against the personality
Yep.
of the moment.
Oh, he nearly got that into the hoop.
Did. Oh, where's this green?
But Logan doesn't have to do anything reckless here. He can really play a.
Set up, or he goes for the win with a big
Well,
shot.
he has a free shot.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Go for the win.
And when you're in his frame of mind,
Confidence is up. Here he goes.
Yeah.
5 swings and a hit. Bang, and misses completely. Yeah.
call it.
We backed him in too, didn't we? We were backing him in. That's why he missed. Have his curse.
Oh, it's just. I think Greg Norman did one of those. Made a great description when you get right in that moment.
Yep.
The extra adrenaline can override your tempo.
Yeah.
Stiffens you up a bit.
Yeah, we're human.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
And he knew that was for the match too.
Sure.
The other ones weren't.
No. Yeah.
It's like people say, why do people miss at hoop 13?
Yeah.
Because the pressure.
They don't realise how much that.
You can see people miss
weighs on your
really
shoulder.
short hoops at
Yeah.
13 because
Yeah.
you know that
Yeah.
is the. If you miss one,
That's
it's 6 or 7.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's different pressure.
Yeah. So this will be good.
Yeah, I have been in situations where I've been 6-2 up and lost, and been in other situations where I've been 2-6 down and won.
Yeah.
Ever thought about bringing in a shot clock?
Yes, well, there is sort of a
Just to keep the
45
game,
45
keep the game moving.
45 seconds, but I think it'd be spoil the game.
I actually love the untimed games.
I don't like time games. I think it really spoils games.
Yeah, I really love the concept. We don't play too many untimed.
Yep.
That's a great look at that. Especially when White can't run. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there. But it looked a bit careless, eh? Very careless. But that's a tough angle.
Keep your head there.
Might be perfectly in front.
Yeah, like that. I think. Well, that's good. Now I can see. Oh, that's better.
Trouble is Brown could even get an in off
Could do.
if it comes to that. May not come to that.
It's difficult in off from there though.
So isn't Brown down here?
Yeah. It's just
possible.
It is a possibility, absolutely.
But
Yeah.
At least he has a double.
Yeah.
He'd take
So-
the clear.
So he's just putting the ball in.
Yeah.
So
It can't be cleared, and it gives him a shot.
Yeah.
And can he block? Oh, he doesn't hold.
No, he just brings the ball in.
He's not a happy camper.
No. So a clearance on the white and a possible in-off, but I don't really think there's a lot of chance of it.
Bang.
He clears the white.
And emphatically to the west boundary. And we'll have a shot open on green.
Yep.
Should it still be there?
Yep. So again, but does he take on that hoop for the game, or does he clear the pink? And
But it'll probably all come down to his frame of mind in about 2 minutes.
it's going to be way short, way short. He's going to take on. He's going to take on the. No, he's not. No, he's going to clear the. I think he's going to clear the pink.
And hope for an in-off. No, a bit far away.
There's no need to be greedy at this stage.
No,
it's
the
just
pressure's hugely on Euan.
absolutely, and he can
Don't
just
let it off.
Absolutely, don't give him a free,
No.
chance to get back in the game.
No.
So Euan brings the ball back in. He could also just put a ball on the boundary, because white can't really go in front because the other ball can clear it.
Interesting. He might be coming past the hoop.
Setting it up.
Interesting block.
So he's making Euan take that out. Yeah, which he does. He goes into the boundary, and I would think he's going to go tight into hoop 9. Little tight block shot. Yep, and that's what he's going to do.
Force either a clearance or a 7-yard shot.
Yep. Oh, it went a little far. And he's going to clear it.
I think he'll go for this hoop.
he's had it a few times throughout the match.
So I think he'll just bring another ball in here, put the pressure on Euan.
Yep. He says, go again. Have another shot.
Have another shot. And if he doesn't get this, green will clear the pink. Oh, he says Euan's got it that time. So 6-3 to Logan. Where did that ball end up?
Looks like
Right on the north boundary.
Okay. So he'll wait and see where he places that, so he can look for his wiring line. And he now knows.
So he's looking for a wide spot from between hoop 10 hoop and the white ball.
Yep.
And how
I can't see. Oop, wrong one. Got the glare in my eye, sorry.
yeah, he's
On my monitor here. And
now we're looking at Levi's match here. We can't see what the state of play is there. Yeah, so there's Aston and Levi out on court 6.
Okay. That green from Logan looks pretty good, but maybe it's just open. Not for the white. We'll see. It's just not.
It looks like he's going for a clearance on this, or a hoop, one or two.
One of the two.
Might be a nice double.
Hit the leg.
Hit the outside leg, yep.
Fabulous attempt, but forced
Yep.
into the long shot.
Yep. So Logan can put a second ball in and just see whether he did get that wiring between green and white. I suspect he did.
Yes, I don't like the body language of Euan to say, I've got a clear shot at this. But, no, it doesn't look like it, does it?
No, he's just got to bring a ball in and just hope
Hope
that
it curls in.
and it curled out.
Well, it did curl in, but too early. And then
So
glanced through.
here's Logan for the match. And for a, just steady himself. He knows the importance of the shot. It's not only his match, but also the test for New Zealand.
Bang, he got it.
And he got it.
What a fascinating study, Nelson.
That was absolutely a great watch
Wasn't
game. It was, yeah. To watch how
Yes.
someone's whole what do I want to say? Whole attitude went up, and the other one went down. You know,
yes.
how
Body
his
language.
and his confidence grew, and all that. Yeah,
And it all
Well done.
looked like we noted it at the hoop shot
Top
at 5 in the
five.
previous game.
Absolutely.
Well, that keeps New Zealand alive.
No, well, yeah, absolutely.
It keeps them New Zealand alive. The defending champions. They've won it the last two times.
Absolutely.
So they're
Yeah.
back to back.
Yeah.
They're looking for a three-peat.
Yeah. So England have to beat Australia tomorrow, otherwise they are out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, that's a wrap-up of today.
Wrap up. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
So it was a fascinating study.
Pleasure,
Thank you,
pleasure.
Nelson.
Oh, the
Pleasure.
Kiwi is hanging to get out of here. Go and congratulate them. Go on. Oh, they're all running away. That's the fun time of the day when we pack up. See you later, guys. Okay, so, well, that was another great day of croquet action from here in the north of Tasmania at the St. Leonards Croquet Centre. Hope you all enjoyed today's coverage. Tomorrow we've got some good games coming up. So, you say tomorrow, Australia versus England and USA are taking on Egypt. So they'll be tomorrow's live stream matches. Hope you can all come back and join me. And remember, friends, you better be live in it. Until tomorrow, ta-da and bye-bye for now. Hooroo.
Those eyes, desire, will burn for years and miles.